Everyone has a guilty pleasure. My guilty pleasure is that I like some of the artists from Odd Future.
And I think some of Skrillex's music can actually be good.
And personally, I'm a big fan of Coldplay. I like all their stuff. Except for this. Golden Day, everyone. This is MrSirRaven with yet another commentary. Now, before I start the video, I'm going to be changing my avatar for this video, mainly because I want to try out a different character. So we're going to say goodbye to Nack for now, and instead say hello to my favorite drunken a-hole that's supposed to be dead, Raven from Tales of Vesperia. I mainly chose him because, you know, every other good commentary this day has an Animu character, and because his name is Raven, and my username is MrSirRaven. Shut up, I'm funny. Okay, why did you call this Season 1, Episode 10? Now, of course, this is going to sound really hypocritical about me arguing about this, but seriously, why would you say that? Now, the reason why I put it as episodes for my commentaries is mainly just because I'm OCD, and I kind of like having a bit of order when it comes to this, coming from a Let's Play channel. And on my Let's Play channel, I number all my Let's Plays and, of course, the episodes, because that makes sense right there to do it, because it's part of a series that's being told in different parts. But, of course, in the commentary community, you really don't need to have these. But seasons? Why are you calling it seasons? Because a season is a group of episodes of a television or radio program broadcast in regular intervals with a long break in between each group, usually with 1 year between the beginning of each. So are you really going to be taking breaks for that long, and are you really going to be consistent in your uploadings? I don't think so. In the commentary community, you really don't need to do that.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Shadow Commentaries. This is Season 1, Episode 10. In today's episode, I am going to be critically analysing the Irate Gamers review of Silver Surfer, which was requested over Facebook.
What? I have to listen to a commentary on the Irate Gamer? Dang! Well, maybe this might not be all that bad. Hopefully he's not going to nitpick at every single joke that the Irate Gamer's going to throw. Oh god, he better not.
And I can tell you, this review is really bad. So, let's dive right in, grab the scalpel and cut this video right open. Let the commentary begin. Yeah, I'm going to skip the first minute and 21 seconds of this because this does not contribute anything to the video whatsoever.
What? A reviewer trying to be funny and trying to entertain his listeners? The fuck is that?
Alright gamers, today we're going to be checking out Silver Surfer for the NES. Now I know this game...
Note, those audio stutters were not the work of my video, those were the work of Shadow's crappy video editor.
The problem with that, I suggest you just click over to another channel.
That would be a pretty smart idea if you're going to say something like that.
Hey, what the hell you think you're doing? Turn that back!
Aww, that actually looked way more entertaining than this.
You know, Shadow really hasn't made a point at all of why Irate Gamer's review has been bad yet. All he's just been doing is whining about how bad he is without providing any reason why. Is this what the whole video is going to be like? Yeah, probably.
Whew, alright, that's better. Alright, well the game starts off by Galactus telling Silver Surfer that he needs his help defending the universe from a huge threat. And once arriving at the startup screen, we get to choose from 5 different areas. You know, this stage selection screen kind of reminds me of Mega Man. You've got your Water World, Space World, and Ghost World? Wait a minute, this is exactly like Mega Man! You Mega Man ripoff!
Oh, that is so fucking funny. Aha, 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 aha.
So like, hey guys, I don't like this one joke because I don't think it's funny, so then I'm gonna try to be funny on making fun of it, although it's not gonna be funny, it's just gonna be pathetic. Am I cool yet?
Alright, well if we're gonna have to pick one, let's just go ahead and pick this Bret Hart stage. So in this side-scrolling adventure, let's try this again. So in this side-scrolling adventure, your mission is to reach the end and... Gosh damn it! Now in this side-scrolling adventure,
I really would have to wonder if you're actually trying to play the game.
Because it's not like Irate Gamer is a comedian and he's trying to emphasize on how fucking hard the game is.
And the game is over? no save feature, one hit and you're dead? Ah!
That was kind of funny.
From the very first second, these stages will be out to kill you in every way possible. Now, some games require a bit of memorization just to pass through them, but this game pretty much grabs your spine and pulls it right out your asshole. Now, just how the hell am I supposed to get past this? Good God, was there anything harder than this game? Couldn't they have at least given us a health meter, power mushrooms, something?
This isn't Mario.
And this isn't a good commentary because all you've been ragging on so far are about jokes. You know, that are meant to be funny and not taken seriously.
Son of a bitch! Now, thankfully, this game has a lot of checkpoints throughout the level, but good fucking luck reaching them. When trying to deal with shit like this, where the game gives you the space as big as your ass crack to pass through. God, this game sucks, it blows, and it's a piece of shit!
Good timing on calling it a piece of shit. And also, didn't that sound kind of like something the angry video game nerd would say?
Aside from all the fanboy arguments about how the irate gamer is pretty much a ripoff from AVGN, so let me get this straight. You're saying that pretty much AVGN is the only one who can cuss out a video game on how horrible it is? That's no fun!
Okay, well, maybe we can just pause the game and chart a path to victory. Well, we'll navigate around this bullet, around this, around that, and head this way to free ourselves for the next line of attack. Well, here goes nothing. Ah!
Oh, hardy ha! I almost pissed myself laughing.
Okay, seriously, Shadow? You're coming off as a dick. It was a joke. It's a frickin' joke. Why are you complaining about jokes? My God!
Well, time to break out the NES Advantage. This oversized controller thankfully has turbo buttons and a slow button that will help slow things down a bit.
That's gonna help.
Now, this might sound like
I'm
a
sorry,
good
folks.
idea.
His assholery got in the way of him realizing that slowing down the game might actually help with him dealing with fast-moving
Because
projectiles.
the only thing you'll be doing is watching your ass getting kicked in slow motion.
That's not funny, and by the way, he slowed down the gameplay footage with his video editing software, people.
Do you want to back that up with proof, man? No? Well, okay then, it's your funeral. Because, I mean, normally, if you present something like that, you should back it up with evidence, so that way people don't say that you're just bullshitting it. Oh, and also, really, you're just going to say that's not funny again? Let me guess, you're one of those people that say that reviews and commentators shouldn't be funny, but they should be for constructive criticism.
And if you think the controls in this game are any better, guess again. Because once you start finding power-ups to add to your arsenal, it becomes another complicated mess just to use them. Now the A button will fire your standard weapon, but the B button doesn't do diddly fuck.
Oh, but the B button does do something. It allows the player to shoot backwards. Why am I bringing this up? Because the whole point of Shadow doing this review was to point out the flaws in this review. Yet the one legitimate flaw there was, he didn't point out. Wow.
But you know what does fire your power-up weapon? The select button. The select button? For God's sake, you have a perfectly good button right here that does absolutely shit, and you want me to use the select button to fire? Who the hell designed this shit? Pablo Picasso? Why, yes. Fuck off! You know nothing of my book!
Haha, tu quo qui, my friend. Because even though I absolutely do not like the irate gamer, I'd much rather watch one of his reviews than watch one of your commentaries. Because, you know, the irate gamer tries to be entertaining. And although he's not super duper funny, at least he tries. And to some people, they do find him funny. Unlike you, all you ever do is just rag on jokes and use a still image. You have no idea how the process of an icon moves. I mean, seriously, if you're just going to use an icon, change up the pictures. Why is it just the same still image? That's boring to look at.
But what the hell does it even matter anyway? Since you probably won't be alive long enough to even use it. Gosh damn it, I want to see the rest of this game. Don't you?
I would too, if only you could actually play it.
Well, I hate to do this, but time to break out the game genie.
Oh, goody! Here goes the irate gamer with his trademark, getting out the game genie to help him pass a game just because it is too difficult for him to play. You know, I really would have to wonder if you actually consider yourself a gamer.
because it's not like the angry video game nerd ever uses game genies, and it's totally not like that the irate gamer doesn't care about showing off the later levels so that way people get a better understanding of the game. Also, I wonder if you can consider yourself to be a commentator. You're more of a whiner, because all you've been really complaining about are the jokes.
Alright, Genie, come out of there! You've released the almighty game Genie.
Oh, using an actual genie? Oh, what genius! Not!
Yeah, I like the fact that irate gamer's trying to be creative. I don't like the... We get it, you don't like the joke, shut up!
Hey, you look a little different from last time. Well, being locked away in that thing for a while will do that to you. Plus, if Doctor Who can do it, I can do it too. Alrighty, so, how may I serve you? Oh, great. Well, I need him for
Oh yeah, by the way, has anyone
Well,
noticed
I
that
think I
Chris
can do
seems to
that.
play every character in his videos?
And that's a bad thing because... why?
Not me, jackass, the game. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, now we're talking untouchable. Now each level in this game is split up into 3 sections. 2 full-size levels and a third that contains the stage boss. The bad news here is that it takes 1 billion shots just to kill him. And the good news? Well, there's no good news. This is a Silver Surfer game, jackass.
Oh.
So trying to be funny and entertaining isn't funny at all, but moaning like a bitch is. Good to know.
This is a game where you can still lose even after beating the stage boss. Oh, you flip my shit.
You know, that picture of Silver Surfer moping expresses just how I feel about this review.
Oh, well, I could say the same thing about your commentary on this review, because the one legitimate flaw that you could have pointed out, you didn't, and instead, the only thing you've been doing in this review is just saying how much he sucks and how he's not funny without providing really any reason why. You're just ragging on the guy because, let me guess, you prefer AVGN over him. Yeah, that's probably the case.
So after you successfully defeat a stage boss, we get a device piece, and the Silver Surfer celebrates. Well, don't party too hard there.
Hannah Montana is funnier than this.
Oh, please, next time, could you breathe any harder into the microphone? I really want to hear you exhale.
And even with a Game Genie helping you, you'll be subjected to a countless barrage of death after death after death after death after death before finally reaching all these stage bosses.
Ha ha, you can't beat Silver Surfer even when using Game Genie. Na 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 na.
Of course, Shadow the Ultimate would resort to using a kindergarten insult that even a kindergartner wouldn't use. So thank you, Foxtrot, for showing how inept you are at making commentaries. Because to be honest, if I just wanted to prove on how bad of a commentator you are, all I have to do is just show that clip. Just that one.
Bosses. Now once you finally manage to defeat all 5 levels, you'll then be whisked away to the final level to battle the main villain of this game. And just who is waiting for you in this final stage, you ask? Well, it's none other than Mr. Sinister, a villain from X-Men? Oh, you gotta be
What's wrong with putting a villain from X-Men in a Silver Surfer game? Besides, X-Men and Silver Surfer are from the same company, so why is that such a big deal?
fucking kidding me. I mean, seriously, what in God's name is the damn point of even making this poor pathetic excuse for a game? The game is way too hard, the controls suck, and to top it off, you don't even get to fight the main villains.
You probably never made it to him.
Oh, if you only wait just a few more seconds.
And you just end up fighting some bloated shithead. What the hell? Pixel Demon? What the hell is that?
Not this again.
Okay, we get it. You don't like his jokes. Stop whining about them. We get the fucking message.
Again, you must use the Infernal Force. Infernal Force? But I haven't even mastered it yet. You must at least try. That game was made to be impossible to defeat, so that monster will be locked away forever. And if he is released, then we'll all be in grave danger. Alright, well, there goes nothing. I call upon the Inferno Force! That's it, you're doing it. Alright, let's do this.
Well, an irate gamer video wouldn't be complete without special effects. Jesus, special effects make any film by Roland Emmerich look like a masterpiece.
Oh, like you're one to talk with someone who has their videos have constant hiccups in it, and also the fact that you use only just your name card for your avatar, and it's the same freaking one.
Wanna bet?
There, see, his special effects are completely pointless.
It's a freaking joke. Pointless means it has no point. The point of the special effects were to make a joke. So yes, it does have a point. You do not know how words work, Foxtrot, Delta, who cares? Oh my god. Also, if you want to complain about special effects and video editing, then let's talk about yours, because if you just noticed, that whole part right there was desynced. Yeah, that was in his video, not mine.
And that is the end. Well, all in all, this was a rubbish review. He didn't really go into much detail in this, because most of it was just whinging about how difficult it was.
Yep, let's completely forget that he explained the plot in the very beginning of this video and may explain the controls throughout the review.
And he went into absolutely no detail about the story, characters, design, etc. If I wanted a proper Silver Surfer review, I'll stick to the Angry Video Game Nerds review.
Knew it, I fucking knew it. The only reason he did this review is because did it better.
And thus we come to the conclusion of Shadow Commentaries Season 1 Episode 10. If you liked it, please click subscribe and become a fan by liking us on Facebook.
Us? Who is this us? I only heard your naggy voice whining about the irate gamers jokes in this video.
And following us on Twitter at Formspring and Instagram.
Really? Now you're gonna whore yourself out too? No wonder why a lot of people in the commentary community just have no respect for you at all. But to be honest, I really can't be surprised that you would try to pine for this much attention. Oh, correction. Positive attention, because we all know what you do whenever you get negative feedback. You usually delete your videos and re-upload again so that way you can get better likes to them, or you bitch to ZM Anonymous.
That is the end of this commentary, and until next time, I will see you all later. Bye-bye for now, and have a very productive day.
And then he ends his video a la YouTube horse style. Do you guys not see this shit? Seriously? He thinks that he needs to have all this up here? Does he think that he is this popular? Does he honestly have a fan base? Because if he does, I'm scared. And at 11 minutes and 27 seconds, we finally finish this video that is just bleeding with arrogance, pretentiousness, and just horrible commentary style in general. Shadow the Ultimate or Foxtrot, whatever you want to be called, this commentary is just horrible. In fact, a lot of your commentaries are horrible. They're very stale, they're not funny at all, and all you ever do is just rag on the unimportant stuff and pretty much just have a tone that just makes it really unbearable to hear your voice. Not to mention, you didn't bring up any good reason why the irate gamer is bad. All you just said were that his jokes were unfunny. His jokes were unfunny. Oh, this editing is pointless. It's pretty clear that you've gotten worse over the time. You've gotten way worse. I watched one of your older commentaries. You were better back then. Granted, you were still pretty bad, but not as bad as this. Like, I feel like that you've pretty much hit rock bottom in your commentating career. But it won't surprise me if Shao ends up churning out something that's even worse than this. Wouldn't really surprise me. But anyways, I think I'm just going to end off the video here. So until next time, this is MrSirRaven saying bless.